Hello, this is Sally Book Talk, where we bring you the best global books every day. Today's featured book is Inspired: How to Create Products Customers Love by Marty Cagan, Silicon Valley's top product guru. Why is he called the ultimate master? During the early days of the internet, he served as vice president at Netscape and senior VP of products at eBay. He possesses exceptionally rich and successful product experience. Later, he founded Silicon Valley Product Group, providing product consulting to Fortune 500 companies and expertise. This book is considered the Bible of product management. For aspiring product managers, this book provides comprehensive industry insights to help with job hunting. For existing PMs, Kai's perspectives will offer fresh inspiration. The Chinese edition spans 160,000 words across 3 sections: people, process, and ideas. Let's dive into each section. First, the people, product managers. Kai believes a great PM's core skill is user empathy. EMAMs must view the world through users' eyes. We often project our own assumptions onto users, but their preferences might differ radically. This demands PMs to practice perspective taking. Let's examine Airbnb's case study. Airbnb connects travelers with local hosts offering unique accommodations. If you own a Hawaii property, you can list extra space for tourists to book through their platform. Founded in August 2008, Airbnb now operates across 191 countries and 65,000 cities. Their listings range from apartments to castles and tree houses, earning the title eBay for housing from Time magazine. However, this global success didn't come easily. After their first year, Airbnb hit major growth barriers with low booking rates. If you joined Airbnb in 2009 to break through their growth barriers, what would you do? Run ads during peak travel seasons? Or sign up more rental properties? Neither. The real solution was understanding user perspectives through direct engagement with hosts and travelers. After experiencing 24 rental properties firsthand, the Airbnb team identified the core issue. The problem wasn't lack of demand or listings, but poorly presented property photos and descriptions that failed to inspire bookings. From travelers' perspective, staying in strangers' homes felt risky. They needed assurance about safety and cleanliness. Casually taken photos couldn't address these concerns effectively. Meanwhile, hosts lacked photography skills to showcase their spaces properly. Early adopters treated listings casually rather than maintaining professional standards. This field research revealed authentic needs from both user groups. Adopting user-centric thinking, they developed targeted solutions. Instead of coaching hosts, they borrowed cameras to photograph New York listings themselves, tripling bookings immediately. By 2010, they built a photography team, expanding to 2,000 freelance photographers covering 13,000 properties across 6 continents by 2012. In 2010, they launched YouTube channels, sharing authentic traveler experiences to promote trust in home sharing. Today, Airbnb boasts 3.2 million listings with over 200 million guest arrivals. User-centric design fueled Airbnb's explosive growth. This case shows user empathy is crucial for PMS. but mastering key stakeholder relationships remains equally vital. These relationships are with developers and with superiors. New PMs often get misled by their job title, thinking they manage developers. This is completely wrong. Product managers and developers collaborate as equals, neither subordinate to the other. PMs define the right product. Developers build it right. Mutual dependence is key. A common PM mistake is unilaterally defining requirements, then dumping them on developers, which breeds conflict. Developers will complain about technical feasibility and unrealistic deadlines. The solution is fostering developer engagement in the process. Involve them early during product definition for technical assessments and solution brainstorming. This prevents PM-developer conflicts and aligns both parties with user needs. Google exemplifies excellent engineering culture in tech companies. Their culture empowers developers with ownership to solve complex product challenges. One Friday afternoon in May 2002, Google co-founder Larry Page browsed their search engine. He searched French cave paintings and found irrelevant shopping ads in results. The advertised retailers clearly couldn't possess authentic cave artworks. Page printed the results, annotated the problematic ads, pinned them on a board, then left. 3 days later, at 5:05 a.m. on Monday, developer Jeff Dean emailed Page, announcing they'd fixed the issue with colleagues. The ads weren't even Dean's team's responsibility. They'd simply noticed the Friday post. They'd simply seen Larry's note. Dean's solution became foundational to Google's AdWords engine, generating billions in revenue. Larry Page never blamed the engineers. Cross-functional developers proactively solved the problem before formal discussions even began. Could product teams and average companies achieve this? Every PM should emulate Google's approach to engineer engagement. Only through mutual trust and proactive collaboration can PMs and developers create remarkable products. Many PMs find managing up more frustrating than developer relationships. Executives' directives often shift like sand. Priorities change weekly, sometimes contradicting previous orders. Technical skills alone aren't enough. Navigating executive relationships determines product success. So, how to manage up effectively? The author advises, present solutions, not complaints, when communicating with superiors. Leaders want productized solutions with supporting data, not problem cataloging. Second, learn to request resources strategically. Many employees hesitate to leverage executive support when stuck. Great PMs present gigectable plans to secure needed resources, impressing leadership through results. This might sound overwhelming for aspiring PMs. These skills aren't taught in MBA programs. Many Silicon Valley PMs come from engineering, UX design, customer service, or even user backgrounds. You don't need business school credentials to become an effective PM. The book concludes with Patton's advice. Never tell people how to do things. Tell them what to do, and they'll surprise you with their ingenuity. General Patton's famous advice holds profound meaning for product managers. When gathering requirements, PMs often hear clients dictating solutions rather than stating needs. The key isn't the suggested solutions, but identifying the underlying pain points. PMs should focus on capturing problems, not customers' proposed methods. Similarly, PMS often micromanage UX designers with implementation details instead of clarifying objectives. Great UX designers need creative freedom. Tell them what to achieve, and they'll deliver innovative solutions. This concludes part 1 of Inspired. Part 2 reveals how successful products get built. The book outlines 3 development phases. We'll explore sinuously. Phase 1. Problem formulation. What's your first step when developing a product? Not prototyping or requirements gathering. First, clearly define the problem you're solving. Imagine improving satisfaction for an e-commerce platform. Users complain about poor post-sale support with overwhelmed agents. Average PMMs might simply request more customer service staff. Exceptional PMMs would optimize the support system's usability to boost efficiency and satisfaction simultaneously. Consider a social media platform meeting more registrations. Instead of expensive ads, refine the some-kind flow to increase conversion rates. The best opportunities often lie hidden in plain sight. Enhancing existing features frequently yields disproportionate results. Thus, PMS need keen instincts to identify viable market opportunities. During evaluation, assess product value, target market size, and feasibility to filter ideas. The hardest question remains, what's the core product value? Many find this surprising. Shouldn't this be the easiest question? But ask PMA this question, and you'll get vague feature lists instead of clear value propositions. Have you experienced such deadlock debates during product discussions? Imagine pushing a social sharing feature for New Year traffic within 1 month. Developers insist on fixing critical security vulnerabilities instead. Endless meetings ensue with conflicting priorities and no resolution. Executives make arbitrary decisions without proper context, leaving teams confused. This stems from lacking unified product principles. The author's first task with new teams is establishing product principles. This clarifies strategic priorities versus tactical compromises. Take Darwin's principle, valuing user movie reviews over professional critics. This principle guides decisions when studios request promotional content. Early-stage PMS must deeply understand target users through research. The method. Recruit 6+ engaged users for advisory panels during planning. Crucial. Never pay advisory users. It corrupts feedback authenticity. Payment distorts the co-collaborative relationship. Keep groups under 10 members to maintain meaningful engagement. Differentiate early adopters from true target users. Tech enthusiasts tolerate flaws but don't represent mainstream needs. Relying solely on their input risks, creating products only suitable for tech circles, not mainstream users. Phase 2. Definition and design. Following opportunity evaluation comes product specification. The priority is defining user personas. What's a user persona? Take eBay user, Frank, 42-year-old, Chicago, suburbanite, married with 3 kids under 10. Works as a commodity broker, occasional eBay buyer. His wife pushes him to declutter their garage. He believes some items could sell well on eBay. Tech savvy from daily computer use. Owns a BlackBerry device. Wants to list items but struggles with the process. Previously attempted eBay research, but didn't follow through. Knows he needs digital photos but lacks experience at probing to websites, his main barrier. This persona clearly outlines Frank's background, habits, and pain points. Detailed Persians align teams and guide feature development. Pre-launch requires resolving thousands of details. PMs can't handle everything personally. Shared understanding of principles and personas enables efficient problem solving. Next step, documentation. The author advocates replacing paper specs with high-fidelity prototypes. Prototypes should detail every page, user flow, and business logic with annotations. Some may argue high-fidelity prototyping consumes too much pre-development time, but the author insists this investment pays exponential dividends. High-fidelity prototypes excel in enabling quality user testing. You can observe real users interacting with it. Do they understand it? Do they crave it? Only products passing these tests deserve development. If developers benefit too, clear prototypes make testing more efficient. They finally understand expected outcomes clearly. Traditional documents often lack clarity, forcing critical decisions into development phases. This leads to endless revisions and delayed launches. Hence, high-fidelity prototypes are essential for documentation. Many PMs face the nightmare of extended development, timelines, and team conflicts. Your 4-month project now needs 6 months, developers say, sparking heated arguments. Should we cut testing? Hire contractors? The result becomes a fragmented product nobody likes. Some think these clashes are inevitable. They're not. A better product development process exists. Define the minimum viable product, MVP, through 3 steps. First, collaborate with designers on prototype creation. The prototype contains only core features, ensuring business goals and user appeal. Middle features reduce complexity and development time. Second, involve lead developers early to assess technical feasibility and costs. Technical architects analyze feature feasibility and provide detailed time estimates during prototype finalization. This transparency clarifies feature priorities and builds team confidence. Crucially, validate prototypes with real users before full-scale development. Teams must objectively confirm user need through testing, not just assumptions. Subjective confidence isn't enough. Empirical validation is mandatory. Once MVP passes testing, no features can be removed from the core product. User testing focuses on 2 aspects: functionality, usability, and willingness to pay. Usability tests practical functionality, while value tests market viability. Only after passing both tests should development commence. Phase 3: Development and launch. The final implementation stage. Post-testing development begins with locked specifications. PMs cannot alter designs arbitrarily during this phase. High-fidelity prototypes eliminate habitual scope creep from incomplete planning, mitigate launch risks through parallel versioning and phased regional rollouts. Start with limited regional deployment before expanding. Premature team disbandment post-launch jeopardizes product success. Maintaining resources through initial post-launch monitoring is crucial. Extended observation periods dramatically improve outcome quality. Abe leads 17 days post-lunch for rapid response and adjustments. This critical phase addresses user feedback and finalizes product polish. Successful product development follows 3 phases: evaluate, define, develop. This concludes part 2 of Inspired. Now we explore part 3. Characteristics of exceptional products. What makes products truly stand out in today's crowded market? The author identifies key traits of ground-reigning products in this section. Let's examine Apple's paradigm, the gold standard of product excellence. Discussions about iPhone's success reveal diverse perspectives. As the saying goes, 1,000 Hamlets in 1,000 eyes. Some credit Apple's marketing, but this explanation falls short. The book highlights 3 crucial success factors. 1. Hardware serves software. Unlike competitors, Apple understands devices are vessels for experiences, not spec sheet competitions. When Android flagships boasted 16MP cameras in 2014, iPhone 6 maintained its 8MP dominance through computational photography. This didn't hinder iPhone 6's photographic leadership. Apple's imaging prowess lies in software optimization and technical accumulation. Apple monetizes actual user experience over hardware specifications. 2. Software serves user experience. iPhones exemplify UX excellence. No third-party security apps needed. iOS maintains exceptional stability and security. Unlike Android's permission vulnerabilities, iOS prevents unauthorized data access. iPhone users never face these privacy concerns. Apple embeds user experience DNA throughout its ecosystem. 3. User experience serves emotional connection. In 2017, Forbes crowned Apple world's most valuable brand, $170 for the 7th consecutive year. Looking back, the iPod's 1,000 Songs in Your Pocket became one of history's most successful media players. The buttonless iPhone ushered in the smartphone era. Cellular-enabled Apple Watches are redefining wearable technology boundaries. Jobs iconic, think different, encapsulates Apple's philosophy. The crazy ones who think they can change the world are the ones who do. Today's Apple fans buy products, not just for features, but emotional resonance, whether admiration or criticism. Apple's cultural significance transcends product specifications. Few companies truly grasp these principles. Most imitators produce pale copies. The book argues great products often reinvent existing solutions with new approaches. Michael Lewis, the new thing, popularized the next big thing obsession in product circles. This disrupt or die mentality dominates product strategy discussions. But is this approach valid? No. Successful products often improve existing solutions through better execution, more convenient, affordable, or reimagined. Google exemplifies this, initially dismissed in the crowded search market. Pre-Google competitors like ImpulseSeek and Excite made search seem saturated. Skeptics mocked Google's ambitions in this mature field. Yet, Google's focus on relevant results transformed information access globally. Similarly, iPod dominated MP3 players through superior execution despite market saturation. How to carve space in mature markets. The book suggests two essentials. 1. Deep market understanding, identifying existing product flaws. 2. Leverage emerging technologies enabling previously impossible solutions. While tech leadership isn't guaranteed, one breakthrough can create market dominance. Great PMS align tech capabilities with user needs. Apple and Google exemplify this. Opportunities abound by solving old problems with new technical approaches. The book emphasizes products must address fear, greed, and desire, core human emotions. Do eBay users come for features? No. PMS must uncover emotional drivers beneath functionality. eBay serves varied emotional needs: luxury hunters, bargain seekers, auction, thrill chasers. Pareto testing should capture both usability and emotional engagement. Enterprise software taps fear, security risks, and greed cost savings. Without this product, competitors will surpass us. Hackers will breach us, customers will leave. With it, we'll save more and earn more. Social networks satisfy loneliness, friendship, love dating, pride, content sharing. Only through emotional lens can PMS truly grasp user motivations. We've covered Inspired, Trilogy, People, Process, Product. Part 1 focused on PM's core competency, user empathy, exemplified by Airbnb's perspective-taking approach. This section also addresses managing two critical relationships with developers and leadership. Part 2 outlines successful product development phases. Evaluate, define, develop. Evaluation phase requires establishing product principles and opportunity assessment. Definition phase uses eBay's user Frank case study to demonstrate persona creation and prototype testing. Only OHUR-validated prototypes proceed to technical development and deployment. Part 3's Apple case study emphasizes solving old problems with new tech rather than novelty for its own sake. Final advice. Analyze products through emotional lens to uncover authentic user needs. Congratulations on completing this product management Bible. Now analyze your favorite products. What makes them compelling? Apply the book's frameworks to your product ideas for user adoption. These insights could prove valuable in your next interview. This concludes the book summary. Full notes available below. See you tomorrow.